So often when there are discussions around embedding more wellbeing practices into schools and really caring for the wellbeing of young people, there's pushback because, hey, where do we have time to fit this into the curriculum? You know, there's all this other important things that we have to teach. And of course, the science is pretty strong, showing that intellectual achievement is not very well related or correlated to life success anyway, but that's another story. But there's this pushback, you know, so how do we embed wellbeing? Why should we place emphasis on wellbeing? We've got all these other things to cover in the curriculum. Well, an interesting study has just been published, just come out from the University of Pennsylvania under the leadership of Professor Martin Seligman, who's really one of the fathers of the positive psychology movement. And what they did there is they went, first of all, into the country of Bhutan. They had about 7,000 kids involved in this study, or in total across the schools that they were surveying. Half of those schools, they embedded wellbeing education, wellbeing practice. And then all they did, nothing changed in terms of the rest of the curriculum, but they had these overt strategies. And anyway, what they found in standardized academic scores, the kids that were getting wellbeing education significantly improved. And the effect sizes, if you're a researcher, were really quite large, like 0.6, 0.7, huge. So then they thought, wow, let's try this in another country. They did it next time in Brazil. 70,000 kids involved in this study, exact same outcomes. When you start to embed wellbeing education, care for the kids in this space, their academic performance improves. And then last of all, they said, well, let's really upscale this. They did it in Peru, 700,000 kids. I think there were I can't remember, 7,000 schools or approximately were involved in this. A randomized study. Once again, the schools that they targeted wellbeing education did significantly better in terms of academic performance. What does that say to you? You know, we really need to wake up and recognise that the most important thing that we can be doing for young people in schools is caring for, building and promoting their wellbeing.